Hey, we're talking about the Nest Learning Thermostat.
It learns, it watches you, it
I'm a little
learns.
cold in here. Let me adjust the temperature on my iPad. Let's talk about it. Yes, so right, the Nest Learning Thermostat. This thing is I can't even tell you. This thing is unbelievable.
Yeah, man. So I am massively jealous on every single level. But before I do that, I need to get my beer.
Yes, I have my Dogfish Head,
Yes, and
60-minute IPA.
I'm using the famous bottle opener there.
Yes,
Yeah. So I don't know what do I have here today. So I got the Sam Adams Irish Red.
that's
Is
hot.
what I have. Yeah, man. Like I tell you last week. So I went to Costco and I picked up the Brewers kit or the Brewers, I guess the Brewers kit. And the Brewers kit, there's like I don't know, like 6, 7 different kinds of beers, and it's about like a 24 case or a 34 case. So I got beer to last me until like the next New Year.
That's unbelievable.
You
I
know?
I have got to go to Costco and pick that thing up, but we were talking about the Nest. We're talking.
Yeah, man.
We could always talk. We could talk beer all day. Let's talk
We
about
can.
the
We really can.
Nest. So the Nest is. We'll go through some of the stats. So basically, just to give you a rundown, if you're not already familiar with the Nest, a couple of ex-Apple engineers, Google girl, and a bunch of other engineers, and over 100 programmers have a small little Silicon Valley startup down in Palo Alto, and they decided we're going to take on the most important uh, issue concerning everyone in this country, which is thermostats.
But not for nothing, Zach. I mean, it
is.
really, really is, man.
It is.
You think about it. You think about living up in the Northeast, right?
Mhm.
Extremely cold. It's important to make sure that your thermostat is set correctly. Otherwise, you'll pay for it at the end of the month.
Right.
And in those states like where your mom lived, down in Florida, I mean, really hot. So you want to make sure that your thermostat again is set correctly. And so yes, it is important. It really, really is.
A little bit of change in your behavior can make a massive impact on energy usage. And, so let's run through some of the stats.
Sure.
It's a 1.75-inch display. It's got a 320 by 320 resolution screen, built-in rechargeable lithium-ion battery, 150 degree motion sensor to detect you walking by it. It's got Wi-Fi. It's 3.2 inches wide, 1.44 inches deep, and weighs 7 ounces. And you can find it for $249.99 at your nearest Best Buy. I don't know if you could buy it in the store, but certainly online. But yeah. So let me run through the pros, and then we can
Sure.
go talk about them. So of course, it allows you to build a schedule. You can access it from your iPad, your iPhone, from the web. It's got an auto away feature because it's got a motion detection system. So it senses if there isn't any motion in the house. It says, all right, I'm going to save my master some money by turning off or going to a lower setting. It's got Wi-Fi, so it's able to see what's going on in the forecast and be able to adjust its temperature accordingly. And it understands your home usage in that way. There's a learning process. And of course, I mean, the thing is just simple, clean. It's a gorgeous design. I mean,
It is beautiful.
Just the box itself, it's got a
It is
very
gorgeous.
Apple-esque type of simplicity to it.
Absolutely. I mean, looking at that box, you can tell there's some Apple engineers that actually sat there, or Apple design people who actually sat there and actually designed that box and designed that particular unit.
100%.
I mean, it is beautiful. I mean, it really is. It's small, it's compact, it's just absolutely lovely to look at. It's like a piece of wall art.
It is. It actually is. And because of the aluminum on the side, depending on your wall color, it kind of absorbs that color and reflects it,
Yeah.
almost melds right into your wall. And
I've watched a bunch of the videos, and the videos look, I mean, just wow, just really, really nice.
And you know what it is? It's funny. It's just a thermostat, but everyone who walks in my house makes a comment. Their eye
Sure.
immediately goes to it, and they say, "That's awesome."
Mhm.
And of course, it's got all the accoutrements if you need a larger wall design. It comes with your little tool
I love that.
to
That's perfect.
put it in.
I mean, we discussed this before the show, just saying that when a company is truly and honestly into their customer base, when they give their customers everything they need to set up their product.
Right. And it does.
These guys, I mean, these guys went all out. They gave you that wall plate because I know my wall. I had that larger cut in my wall, so I would need something like that wall plate. And instead of me running around looking for my screwdriver, which is lost half the time, I just pulled that thing out and I just used a screwdriver that they gave me. That's fantastic. I mean,
Absolutely.
quality customer service all the way.
And so here's some of the cons, and then we can run through those. The initial week is a little short, although you can change that. You can extend it, meaning restart your learning mode. It just seems a little short. The plastic guard on the bottom, I'll show a picture of this, but the plastic guard on the bottom came off. I just kind of hit it with my hand, and I guess the glue or the epoxy just was weak, and that came off. So that was other than that, the whole thing is basically bulletproof. It feels like it's designed very, very well, but that was a shortcoming. Now the thing is, it does accept, and this is a pro but a con in the same way, it does allow multiple nests so that they can coordinate and talk. However, they all have to be wired. So if you have one zone,
Yeah, that's tough.
and you have one room in the house or multiple rooms in the house, other than that, with the thermostat in it, you want everyone to kind of report back and to coordinate. It would be really
Right.
nice if they had
It was done wirelessly. Right.
Yeah.
You know, something like this would have to be done. Let's just say, for example, when the walls are exposed, you purchase a bunch of these devices and then you have them wired throughout the entire house. But I agree with you though. If you want to wire them or wirelessly connect them throughout the house, now you can't, right? Because you need to run wires. And who's going to start ripping up their walls to run wires?
Absolutely.
Nobody is.
So it had a couple of bugs, but I haven't seen them since. So it automatically updates itself. So that may have been alleviated. And it is $249. However, people have said that it saves you, if properly used, about $150 or more per year. So you could recoup that in a couple of years, X.
Right.
So a couple of recommendations, and then we can wrap it up. I need more info. I mean, this thing is gathering so much data, and it's allowing logging all this stuff. I wish that they were able to give me a little bit better reporting within the apps. The iPad app is tremendous. It's huge. It's awesome. But just give me a little more data. So the interactive setup schedule, I liked a little bit more interactivity as far as recommendations, like the average for your climate, your time zone, this time of year. This is what we would recommend for saving you the most money now that we've done an efficiency scan on how well your system rates. Again, the multiple nests, I wish there was like a childlet nest that would just be wireless, since these are all wireless, and just sit in multiple rooms and then gather all that data and make the changes accordingly, and then give you data and saying your living room tends to get hotter than your bedroom. Maybe your bedroom should be, your filter should be changed a little this way.
Or even ping you when it thinks your filter should be changed.
Right.
Because I know I always forget. I mean, I know it's every 3 months for us here, and I just have to like make a mental note that every 3 months I need to change out my filter. But what if I was able to set a time limit on the filter change?
Right.
This thing could send me an email, could send me a text message. I mean, I think the possibilities are endless here.
Yeah, I really do. And of course the weather being on the screen, that's another big one. I wish that was on the bottom. But yeah, this is the Nest. So that means it's just the beginning. This is the first stage, hopefully, for Nest. We can see a lot of future devices coming out of this this project, and I'm excited. It's got a great development team. It's got a great management team, great financing structure. I think we have a winner of a company. So that's why I gave it a strong 4, almost a 5, 4.5 remotes. With those small changes, it would be a perfect 5, and we've almost never had a perfect 5 device.
No, never. I don't think so. No.
But I'll tell you, it's very, very close to it.
Yeah, and I love the fact too that families can save money. I mean, this is truly a money-saving device. This is not, I know I said it looks beautiful, it's gorgeous. This is not for aesthetics here.
Right.
It's more designed to learn how your family uses the HVAC system and actually save some bucks along the way.
Yes.
Which is critical.
Yeah, so I definitely recommend it. I want you to go check it out. It's a little bit more than the standard one. $80 to $125 is the normal one, but honestly, number one, you'll be the coolest person on your block, and number two, you're going to save some money, and that's the most important thing. So let us know what you think. Rate, subscribe, comment, and tell us what you think. As always, thanks for watching. Only cool people press subscribe. Right here. right.